What's up, family out there? Versali, and what we doing here today? We doing what we're gonna call a poetry pop-up. A poetry pop-up is what it sounds like, self-explanatory. We popping up on certain individuals that we know that are poetically inclined, and basically saying, "Bless us with a poem." So, first installment, we doing Dywane Lyrique. And this is exotic product, so it gotta be some thought provoking. Let's see what we got. What's going on, family out there? Versali. We got Dywane Lyrique, and this is the first installment of the poetry pop-up. So we popped up, he ain't know, and now he gotta put his poet hat on. Put his poet hat on and show us what you got.
Sir, I appreciate it, first of all.
No doubt.
Once again, my name is Dywane Lyrique, and I'd like to thank Versali first and foremost for the opportunity to be number one of the poetry pop-up. Could have been anywhere else, but I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm also a singer-songwriter. I have my own project coming out. It's called the 5-Finger EP, so be on the lookout. Your boy Versali is on it as well, so you know it's gonna be fire. But without further ado, I'm going to do my part and read my poem for you. And it's titled, "My Darling Wife to Be." Eager I've become to grow in love with such a wonder of this world that's sure to please, while on one knee she smiled in tears and happily said yes. And proudly on her finger is the gleaming band that symbols all the memories that have been and more to be for as long as the two shall live. How lucky this man will be to spend a life in heaven, though it's quite a question the direction that is chosen. 3 months close in pretty quickly when lust's an ingredient within the mixture. A weekly dose of sin's elixir sends us both beyond this world of daily deaths and baby births and happy times and family curse. From my lips firmly to hers, we meet and greet to calm the nerve. As time passes, wedding day draws near, and even deeper I keep falling, 'cause my love continues calling me each day when there's a way to share and play within our pressed limbs, and locking hips each chance we get, hoping that we never split. We dare forget this life is temporary, and the vows we share shall soon be lies, and all denied if spotted spies with prying eyes should capture and interrogate such secrets that we try to hide. A month has passed with 2 remaining. Once I've asked questions pertaining her decisions that I'm claiming to be unjust and insane. For I believe more time we need to examine the consequences of such actions, yet her mind is made, so I shall fade from love's parade. In our trade I'll bid adieu the day she says I do. In this haiku, too I do love you, but his love I shall pursue. Please remember, dear. Those words ring clear without the need for me to be reminded constantly that she and I are but a lie that came to be dishonestly, for that I must concede. 2 months fall and one still stands as we're walking hand in hand, browsing all the stories to find the dress that's suited for my queen. I shall die 1,000 deaths while I'm forced to watch as she's possessed to kiss out of my life and enter someone else's. I can't help this, but until that day I shall enjoy each given second when I'm beckoned access to all that I'm welcomed of her love. 4 weeks left with 3 months down. Together we are out in town, smiling with a hypothetical frown that soon our love shall drown within the tears I shall unbound. The moment when she turns around, wearing the gown that she and I took weeks to search, yet promptly found. Counting down the days, the love we make becomes a burning need. How I wish to spend eternity acting this lovely scene, displaying greed, overflowing passion, and accepting what belongs to me selfishly while I succeed in cherishing this sinful deed. Once the party for the bachelorette comes to an end, who's the one she comes to see? It is I, her rightful king. And on wedding eve we sow and weave and taste it of our flesh in the strangest of positions, where permission for submission can petition this condition of ambition and emission. My partition in this missionary calls for me to be so very upstanding and upright to all I am to meet. In the final hour I'm to give away what's dear to me and watch her as she walks the aisle totally in disbelief. As the music starts to play, all arise, and I'm surprised the moment she walks through the door. I hungered for her even more. She's at the front and all is silent. Standing near her groom, they cast their eyes my way to hear me say, "We are gathered here today."
Daddy?
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Alright, we just leaving Dywane Lyrique spot on that poetry pop-up. And it was like, it was an interesting poem. You know what I mean? Like, actually, it was one of the ones, when the camera's cut, I ended up having to ask some questions about it. Because I almost didn't peep the game on what the poem was saying. But like I said, it was thought-provoking, so you gotta listen to it. If you're watching the video, rewind it. You have to listen to it again and really get the meaning and the perspective of it. It's kind of wild though, you know? And that's exactly what I want, man. That's that exotic product type stuff, man. Like wild, thought-provoking, but profound. So, poetry pop-up. That's what it is, man. Who we gonna pop up on next? So of course it's gonna be people that we know. Starting off, people we know. And I might start just seeking out poets in the area and pull up on them. Like my brother Pat be saying, I might find the poets in the area, pull up on you like some diapers. They'll pull up on you like some Depends. Pop up on you like a jack in the box. But hey, poetry pop up. That was the first to start. Check it out.